不要吵。
大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
That introduction caught me by surprise. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mandarin Monkey podcast episode 54.
54。
对啊 you got it right, 今天你对。
54。
Actually, it's not to get confused with the word for dead.
No.
Which is
Dead. 4。
I think they know the English version of the word dead. The word for dead is dead.
4啊。not 4啦 sorry. S-I 4。
Yeah. It's not to get confused with that. So it's not 50 dead. It is 54, in fact. And thank you so much for listening, as always. So today we're going to have a chat. It's funny, actually, because I say it's not funny. 没有好笑，但是 when we created a 广播 yesterday the day before.
你说53吗？
Yeah.
星期一。
It was Monday, okay.
对。
So we created a Guambo on Monday, and we uploaded it to SoundCloud so all the iTunes listeners, all the podcast listeners will get it.
Yeah.
But we didn't do the video. So the YouTube people haven't got it, but now we're making another one.
我们不是很懒，是因为星期二、星期三今天我们在工作。
Right, we have a job, yeah. So obviously, as you may or may not know, we do also have day jobs.
对啊。
我们有工作，所以我们需要去学校 and whatever else to pay the bills.
我今天有2个面试 interviews.
Yeah. Today, man. Oh, no, tomorrow. Today.
好紧张哦。
Tomorrow.
今天星期三。
Oh, scary. 几点？
In 4 hours.
Uh-oh.
4个小时之后。
4个小时。
Yeah, 但是我
你害怕吗？
很紧張。
所以什麼工作？你要告訴他們嗎？
一樣，就是教英文。
Oh, so it's teaching. Okay.
對啊，但是是不一樣的地
I say, I already know.
對。
But I'm just playing the podcast host show.
不重要 it's just interview, just a job that keep us alive. That's it.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, we're still, this is still a fledgling business, so we're still trying to make our way into the world. And whilst we do make our way into the world, we obviously have to keep Kyrie and Mason in school. Mason's not in school.
No.
我们的女儿是
Yeah.
她有学校，所以我们需要 keep her in school. And to be able to do that, we have to obviously go find jobs.
工作。
对啊，所以我们教英文，我们教中文。
对。
Either online or not online or in person at school.
对。
And Eula's got a couple of new interviews lined up for tonight.
加油！
What time was it? 4 hours, you said?
对啊。
8點嗎？
Oh no, 現在是2點，所以3個小時 in 3 hours.
Oh, okay, so it's at 5 o'clock.
對
5點 Okay, 5點 Okay, 好。
好，所以你們好嗎？
Yeah, how are you?
你們需要 interview 嗎？
No, let's not do that. We talked about interviews before, right?
對啊。
And 我們真的不喜歡，對不對？
真的不喜歡，我現在也好緊張，但是我知道 I can handle it， 就是。
緊張嗎？You're nervous.
對，就是，但是 it's still 很緊張。You have to talk to people and you have to let them know that you're the best or something. No, just.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think, as I say, I think you should try and reframe it. Especially if it's online, because it's an online interview.
Both.
What?
Online and face to face.
What, they're coming here?
2個啊，我有2個。
他們會來嗎？
那我要去他們的學校。
今天嗎？
對啊。補習班 I told you. 你忘記了。
No, well, yeah, no, I must have forgotten that you were going to physically go there. I thought they were just both online to start with as like
沒有
interview 1.
對啊。
Oh, okay, so you have to go, 我們可以一起去嗎？
當然不行啊。
So 5點 so you said it was 5點 for the online one? And is it 5點 what time is it?
6點 for the cram school 補習班one.
The online one 他們告訴你他們要like 1個小時嗎
？40分鐘。
Oh, is that it? Is that it?
Less.
Okay, that's not too bad.
哇，但是如果我没有问很多问題的話，應該就是 less than 40.
你有問題嗎？
有啊。
我有。好啊，我有
問題啊。
我問題是，why am I saying that?
不要 let's not talk about it. 因為我的問題是比較 straightforward， 因為我不喜歡我的學生，因為在我們亞洲地區 in Asia country， 很多 like okay to take our children in Taiwan for example， 很多人在補習班，他們都是爸爸媽媽叫他們去的。 the parents just say go and learn and study.
Yeah.
但是他们想玩啊。Those students, they just want to play. They want to, have fun. 他们要看电视，他们要去公园玩。他们不想要坐在教室里面 listen to teachers. 为什么要？所以他们就是有点grumpy， 然后不想要听我说话。
Yeah.
所以我不喜欢。但是有时候 adults 他们也就是还好。
Yeah， 大人是热情。I think 我想大人有热情，
有一点热情，因为大人他们可以选择 ，they can choose.
This is the thing, is they choose to learn. 他们选择学中文。
对啊，学英文。但是有时候他们是公司的 company 叫他们去学英文。
Yeah， 这是不一样的 motivation, right？所以如果他们教他们，
对啊，
你需要去学中文。Maybe they're not so. They just want to keep their job, so they're just doing it because they have to, right?
对啊，所以我想要知道 I want to know what kind of students I will be contact with. 对。
Well, I mean, I think 如果你的工作是补习班 sorry everybody, that was another slip of the desk there. We've described this problem before. 如果你的工作是补习班，我想你会 meet 碰面吗？
对。
很多 like
不开心的
孩子，对
啊
they won't really want to be there to
对，但是有一个 tip 就是他们不想要来学校补习班没关系，我可以跟他们玩游戏。I can play games with them. 就是他们可以站起来跑来跑去 play game, hit the whiteboard, write on the whiteboard.
You're thinking like if they're
做很多活动。
如果他们很小 like 但是我想他们应该他们会 they'll be 他们是teenagers, right? So maybe they don't want to play ball games, throw against them.
Yeah, 但是你可以 come up with some ideas.
Word games and stuff.
对啊
You can play taboo with them. I did it with my class.
Low levels, no.
I did it with my class. No, this was I think I did it with my third years. I played taboo with them, yeah. Obviously in English, not in 中文。
But imagine 你有一个学生他5岁，然后在电脑上面 on the computer.
Yeah, no, not 5. Not 5.
5?
Yeah,
I had a student before 5 years old, like 4, 5 years old. How? 我要怎么教？ Like 他们不能跟我玩游戏，我不能摸他们，我不能你知道跑来跑去，很难，太难了。
And they were using computer.
对啊，而且他们可以去看 video， 他们可以去听音乐，他们不管你。
Yeah.
对啊，所以有好有坏，但是我比较喜欢to touch my student, to I can see them face to face. 我喜欢这种感觉。
Sort of interact with them. Well, I think what happens is I've got a friend, 我有朋友。Now his opinion, he used to work in an office, and then his next job he got was at home, right? So when he was in office, he was like, "Oh God, this is so annoying. All these people, these office politics, all this kind of stuff. I have to sit in a cubicle, wherever it is, and then finish at 5 o'clock, go home and this kind of stuff. Oh, I wish I could work at home." 然后他找到 like 新的工作，他的新的工作是he could work at home. So he's like, "Yay, let's work at home." 然后2个
礼拜2个月。
No, I was thinking like maybe now how long?
2天。
2年以后。
2年以后 ，OK.
Yeah, 2年以后，对。He it's about 2 years, I think. Now he's sick of it. He lasted like a couple of years at home. And he's like, "Oh, I've got to get at home now because I'm on my own a lot. There's no one to interact with." And unlike you, he wasn't like he didn't like talk to someone through the computer or anything. His job was kind of technical and just like an account manager's role, just sort of looking after customers, but by email and this kind of thing. So he had like really little interaction with anybody. 所以他变很挫败了，很快了，比较快，所以他换了他的工作，and found another one now back in an office again. So he went to the office. Basically the same thing, yeah. So he hated his job in the office, wanted to work at home, came to work at home, didn't like working at home after a couple of years, wanted to go back to the office, and the circle will repeat, unless.
但是我懂那个 convenience， 就是你在家里面工作非常的方便，很方便，你可以起床，然后去你的办公室，然后你就工作。但是 不好的地方是你没有朋友，你没有 colleagues to talk about your work，你没有一个人可以跟你说话，所以我觉得 maybe 如果我有2个工作，是一个在家，一个在外面 to balance， 应该会比较好一点。
Yeah, I think so. Like, if you could get a job, well, the ultimate job actually for anybody is to do something you enjoy, right? So you don't, even if you work at home, you're doing something you enjoy. Like we work at home doing this stuff, but we work with each other, which we enjoy. So the interaction is still there. We get the interaction and this kind of stuff, and whenever we do hangouts, all of the people, all of our, our patrons and our, friends now on Hangouts, they've got 他们有热情。
对啊。
所以他们真的喜欢，他们真的要学习中文也学中文。
对，我觉得热情真的是最最最重要的。It's the most important thing.
And no, I actually think that and 态度。如果他们有很好的态度，就是很重要。Like in my lessons now， 在我的我要说教室 ，that's the physical class。
在我的课
对，I was thinking today about the students and assessing each one of them, thinking like what kind of person are you gonna like? Are you gonna And my conclusion was. But while I was thinking about these students, like what makes the kind of good student, it's not the teacher's pet kind of person who studies a lot, who wants to read all the and like it's the 如果你有很好的态度 like if you have like 热情, you have passion for a subject, and you have a great attitude, like even if you try and you make mistakes, you'll get a better grade. Well, from me, than you would if you don't try at all and you got this I can't be bothered, what's it, who cares about this kind of thing, kind of attitude.
对啊，像我的 company 我的公司他们会觉得 you have to give teachers responsibility is to give students passion.
你可以试试看。
当然会，每个老师都会试试看 right? 但是如果学生是没有 passion, 他们没有热情 it's never gonna work.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, if you can get I think 我想你可以 like get given 他们可以给你 like I don't want to say like an unpassionate because it's so difficult to change someone's mind. If 他们的父母是告诉他们你需要去学习英文，
但是他们不喜欢英文 yeah.
And 如果他们 and if they're not. If they don't have passion for it and they're rude or they're not very good, all this kind of stuff, and you get angry at them, their parents don't tell them off. They just sit there. Because that's a lot of the thing, isn't it? Especially with teaching online, is the children get put there and the parents say, look at that screen, listen to the teacher, and then they go away for an hour, and then they come back after an hour. You've been like trying to, you've been killing yourself trying to make this 6-year-old or 7-year-old understand anything. Yeah, no, 我知道，就是很难，这是很难。但是我上的补习班的学生是一样，但是 in a sense,
yeah.
In this country.
Yeah, but at least I can do something face to face or talk to their parents.
你可以骂他们。
对。
你可以骂他们。
Or, bring them, just let them stand up and do some running, speaking or writing. 我可以，而且我可以跟他们的父母说话。
Yeah.
我跟电脑上的学生。如
果你的老板
可以，我可以。
Well, I've got some here. I've got some interesting things here. I've got some interesting questions to ask an interviewer. So these are questions. These are interesting questions I've got down here that you can ask an interviewer. Okay, so you can ask them. 对，
太棒了。
Yeah. It's not them asking you. No. Okay, so here we go. Question 1. So there's 7 questions. Here's question 1. Here's a good example of a good question you can ask a potential employer. Can you describe a typical day in this type of role? Right, so can you describe what happens, I arrive at the office.
所以就是工作内容吗 The job content? Kind of,
yeah. But it's your day. It's like from, 9点到5点我会做什么
教书。
Yeah, what's a normal day look like?
他们会说我会给你很多的学生，你要教他们说英文。
Yeah, no, okay, but be more specific. I think that's the thing. I think it's about, tell me exactly what do I need to do. What happens?
你可能需要备课，你可能
like lesson plan.
对，你可能需要改功课、改考试 blah blah blah.
Yeah, like so you can say, well, you'd get here at maybe 7:30. Your first lesson is at 9. You could take that hour and a half to prepare your lessons. We've got toys, books that you can follow, and all this kind of. They can just describe to you what can they give you to help you do your job. What tools can they give you? And then you teach a lesson. It's 45 minutes. They have a break. You have a break, and they can describe the whole day. So just basically tell me about a typical day. As a teacher for your school, like why is it a good thing? Why should I come to your company, 你的公司 and not a 不一样的公司? Sorry.
他们在乎吗？ Do they care?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not?
I don't know.
I mean, look, this is the thing. If we're going to employ someone from Mandarin Monkey, and I was interviewing them, God help them. If I'm interviewing them, if I've interviewed someone, I want to know. I don't really care about what, like, their degrees or anything like that. I don't care about that kind of stuff personally. Don't know about you. Maybe you do. I'm not sure. 但是我不管，我不介意。
我介意他们的经验 the experience.
Yeah, it's their experience, right? And I will be. My major is going to be, would be, what have you done? Like, what's your experience? What kind of thing? And then what kind of person are they? Because I think what's so important about developing relationships in business is relationships. And if they're really experienced and they've got, 10 years of video editing experience or sound editing, podcast editing, but they're a dick. Excuse my language. If they're a 是 不好意思 if they're a 是 then we can't work with them because we won't get on together. 不好的relationship.
我从来没有想过这个问题. I've never thought of these questions.
真的吗?
Until last time, my previous job, that told me my manager is so important.
Yeah.
有一个 to 建立 to 盖 not 盖 but to 建立
like build
a
relationship.
对，很好的关系是非常重要的。Like 很多人都会觉得我需要把这个工作做好，我要把学生教好，我要把家长说服。I have to convince the parents saying I'm a good teacher.
Yeah.
但是我觉得很重要的是 your manager.
他们需要支持你。
对，如果是学生做错事。The student make mistake or the parents are being naughty or being, nasty to you. Manager needs to support me, right? 因为我没有做错 I'm just doing my job. I'm helping your company. 但是很多人他们会以 customer is the most important thing in this position.
I've done it, yeah. I agree with you completely. And I've done it in interviews. I've done it where I've talked to someone and thought, and I've asked them, so would I be reporting directly to you? Would you be my manager? They said yes, and I just sold out. I bought out of the company. I thought, no thanks. I continued the interview, but I did it with the mindset that now I don't really care what answer I give you now because I can't work for you. You're the kind of person I couldn't work for. Do you know what I mean?
How do you tell? 你要怎么知道你的 manager 是 OK 还是不 OK?
Well, you know what? It was funny. I think there's a subconscious thing. I've heard that within the first 12秒.
12秒吗？
对 12 seconds.
Really?
Someone makes a decision about whether or not they like you. So as you walk in the room,
你可以告诉我什么样的 impression？ 那个叫什么
？The first impressions.
那个叫印象。你可以告诉我什么印象是你很在意的？What impression you cared about?
From the manager, myself personally. Well, okay. There's a couple of things I was looking for. First was strength.
Stone face?
No, definitely not stone face. Friendly.
Okay.
It has to be friendly, but in a strong manner. 我知道这是很
难呢。
like 不让你很困惑，但是yeah, I'd say like strong but friendly. So like 3 Fs: fun, firm, fair. That's the kind of thing. I like it when someone shakes your hand and it feels like you're the only person in the room. Even if there's, do you know what I mean? Like, they're not concentrating on their phone, their watch, other things happening, their computer. They're not looking about, or, you know, they ask you a question and they look you dead in the face and they don't stop. You're the only person in the room. They're just talking to you. It kind of makes it important, like, makes you feel important. Like, they're going to be concerned about you in the future. 你知道吗?
How?
And then, for me personally, I quite like lightheartedness. Like 好笑
的成分 yeah.
对 like a lightheartedness about a person. So I this, you know, what are your strengths for the company? This kind of shit. This kind of shit. I don't. I'm not a big fan of that kind of. I just, as soon as someone goes, right, okay, so what can you bring to the company? I think, that's it. Like, I can't. I mean, if they sort of go, so what can you bring to the company? Is quite a common question to be asked in an interview, but you don't have to go, so what can you, stone face, okay, so what can you bring to the company? What are your strengths and weaknesses?
好可怕哦.
I've had this loads of times, and but you can say the same question in a different way. So, you know, okay, cool. So what kind of things do you think like are you really good at that you think this company could benefit from? And it's all in tonality, I think. Like, it's this kind of open, I'm speaking like this now, you know, so this person, I'm being a bit friendlier about this whole thing. It's not an interrogate. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want to have a conversation because I need to know, because I'm the manager here, I need to know that you're going to be a good fit for the company as well, because you might make everybody angry. Yeah, the whole team. I need to know that you're going to get along. So what can you know, it's this...
我觉得好不一样. Like, all the interview you just talked about and compared to my experience 是完全不一样的. 我的 interview 是 what experience do you have? 你有什么经验? And what time can you work?
Yeah.
How much do you want me to pay you? 你要我付你多少钱?
我想
That's it.
我想就是我想我知道为什么就是他们 like they behave like this. 因为我想老师是很容易 like that's not an easy job. 我的意思是你可以找到很多老师 like there's a very big field of available teachers out there.
对.
So they're kind of like, okay, well, what can you do? What can you bring? What can, you know, because just...
But they don't ask me, like, they never ask me, 你可以为这个公司做什么? What can you do for this company? Never.
Yeah.
因为他们会觉得说 I give you what content, and then you tell me what time can you do, 你要多少钱, and do you have experience?
But I think this is the interviews for a teacher are a lot easier. Like my interview for this current school was, you know, obviously you go to the place and have a chat, but then go and do a demo lesson. And then that was the interview. The demo lesson was kind of the interview, really. And then once you've done that, which is like a 20-minute lesson on a topic they choose, 他们会给你的主题.
对.
And that was it. But for like my sales and managerial roles, as I said, I've done 3 or 4 stage interviews in 2 different countries in front of like ever increasingly like higher ranks of people. Which gets more and more nerve-wracking. Like, it's just crazy how difficult it can get.
I've done demo many times, and when I was still a new student, when I was still a student, 所以我完全没有什么 experience. I was totally new to this career. 所以 I just try all my best to not look nervous. 然后就是跟我的学生玩游戏 and to speak as much English as possible.
我会告诉你 every person 是紧张。
当然
他们要担心 like every single person, no matter what they look like, where they're from, how much experience, every single person is 紧张, every single person is nervous.
但是我觉得很厉害的是some people 他们可以看起来不紧张，然后很有自信 they're very confident.
Yeah.
他们好厉害。
Yeah, but I told you inside it's all just 很大的蛋蛋. It's all just bollock. I mean, 是. Like, I've done it so many times this podcast, haven't I? Like, nearly swore. I'm trying not to. Children don't listen to this podcast, do they?
好啦
So,
小心 Paul's children.
I don't know if Paul's children listen to this. Oh, by the way, we have to give them a shout out on the next Minecraft video. Yeah, 我们会. I don't know if where was I? Completely. Oh, the big balls. Yeah. So
Billy Big Bull.
Billy Big Balls, yeah. You just have to march into these situations
对啊
and just pretend you're confident. But pretending you're confident is being confident. Do you know what I mean?
我
It's
懂。
很奇怪的。
很难。
Sorry, do you want to know the second question?
好啊。
That was only 第一。
好。
第二是 how long have you been at the company? How long have you been at the company, the interviewer, and what makes you stay? Because
previous company.
no, this company. Do you know what I mean? So if I go into a company, and it's a good question. So if you go to a company, you meet a manager. 经理，对。I could say 经济, but 经济 is a financial situation. 经理 sorry. 如果你跟经理 have a meeting, and they've been, you never usually meet, the company's always big enough. You never usually meet the CEO of a company.
Oh.
You rarely meet a CEO.
Unless you go
to a smaller,
对啊。
But a teacher's a little bit different because I don't think you'll meet the head. Will you meet the bushiban, the owner of the bushiban? Okay, so the question stands then. So you can ask this person who interviews you, how long have you been at the company? Like how long?
To new company.
To the company. He works at the company, right? Or she? He or she?
Oh, sorry. 这是我要问他的问题。Okay.
对。
I'm still
你问他。
thinking.
This is all of these questions are you ask him or her.
I don't think 我不觉得我可以问这个
为什么？
It's rude.
No, it's just you. How long have you been in the company? What makes you stay in the company? Like what? Wouldn't you ask that?
真的吗？哦，我没有那个 bowl.
Why? What's so bad about that? I mean, they can say, "Oh, I've been working for them for 10 years, and I stay because the money's good." I don't know. No, I would.
我不知道可不可以。
真的吗？你可以。
I'm not gonna try this.
But okay, look, one thing I will say that's a lot different about these kind of questions is that 如果你是老师 there's nowhere to go. Like there's no next level up. Like if you join a bigger school, for sure, that you can maybe become a teacher, then a senior teacher, then like a department head or something. If it's a university, you can go up. But if you're in like a high school, you are a teacher, and that's what you are.
That's that.
That's it. Some teachers at my school, for example, have been there for like 10 years and become a director of a department, and that's it. But when you go there, you're a teacher, and you will stay. She's a director, but she still teaches. So she's still a teacher, but she also has extra responsibilities. So it's a bit different, but if you join like a sales, like a, let's say, computer company.
Yeah.
And you're selling DNL.
Yeah.
You can become a sales guy, and then a senior sales guy, and then a sales manager, and then a sales director, and then like a external sales director, and then a whatever the, CSO or whatever the next stage. There's loads of ladders up.
对啊。
So you can ask the question, like, why are you still at this company? And they'll have to say, oh, well, the money's great, like commission, our manager, our boss is a real cool lady or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Okay, next question.
我觉得我应该不会问这个。
You don't have to ask that. Okay. So how would you describe the work environment and the corporate culture? So the corporate culture is not relevant to you, 你的工作。但是 how would you describe the work environment is 很重要，这是很重要。
这个我会问。
Yeah. So how would you describe the work environment?
我是一个 part time， 我是兼职的老师，我不会问。但是如果我今天是 full time teacher， I'm interviewing they're interviewing me as a full time teacher， 我会问。因为我想要知道，在这个工作环境 in this environment， 我是什么角色 ？What kind of role I am？还有我的 colleague 是怎么样的人？
对呀，
他们是很严格 ，like stone face， 然后很 tiger feeling，还是他们是很 like free style？就是他们会让你 chill out and do your job. It's okay. Take your time.
Yeah.
我觉得这是很重要的。
Well, I think this like as you're saying, yeah. I think the most important thing 很重要的 point 是 like you've learned 你学习这个point
对
your 你的经理 as soon as you walk in there 如果他是你的经理 you need to judge them like real quick on whether you think I can work this person or I don't think I can work there. And as soon as you've made that decision, then the rest of the interview is a bit different. Do you know what I mean? Because if you walk in there and they go, okay, sit down. you go, well, I can't work for that person, so
一样。
I really don't care if I...
但是有些人是 double faces，就是他们对一个
For sure, yeah.
stranger， 他们会很严格、很严肃。
我们有我忘记那个中文是there's an idiom 成语 for the two faces, isn't it? There's a
面
yes, yeah.
面恶心善
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Yeah, 面恶就是他的脸看起来就是很凶，但是其实他的心是很善良的 ，very kind。
Yeah.
有些人是这样啊，有些人。
Yeah.
但是我觉得要去 break the ice 是很难的。为什么你就不要 be kind a bit?
Yeah. Do you know I tell you what's a shame about Taiwan about the interview, the meeting is you don't shake hands often. And you can tell a lot from a handshake. I can tell a lot. Like if you come into a room, you shake my hand, and you get this. Yeah, if it's like a man and he shakes your hand like this, or even if it's a woman, to be fair, it's like a wet, floppy handshake. We're not going to get on.
那是什么意思? What does that mean?
What handshake? Oh, what the wet? Just I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to you. I don't really like. You know what I mean? I'm a bit.
我不喜欢你
weak. I'm a bit not. I don't like you. I think it's just sort of saying that I can't really be bothered to grab your hand properly. I just, I'll just grab your tips of your fingers.
真的吗?
And I think it just that gives that opinion. Like, what's the difference between this? Like you get this. Okay, hi, nice to meet you. Sit down, and then you get this. Hi, nice to meet you. Sit down. That's a bit different, isn't it?
哦，就是那个被待遇 the treatment，
yeah,
那个感觉。
这是我不知道如果我是对，但是 this is like 身体语言。
身体语言
Yeah,
body
so,
language.
If someone looks you in the face and they grab your hand and they put their hand, I'm trying to describe this because of the podcast listeners. If they put their hand out, grab your hand reasonably strong, not like kill you, break your hand.
Like a father's her daughter bringing a boyfriend, that kind of shaking.
Just firm, not kill you, but firm handshake. And they put the other hand on, like they're really pleased to meet you. Like it's good. I mean, okay, it's like, oh hi, great, nice to meet you. Sit down.
但是台湾真的没有。
What's that? This is why, because so you can't tell the kind of person.
但是 maybe 在像是 selling industry， 他们会握手，
Oh yeah,
应该会啦。但是我是老师，我应该就不会。对啊。
但是 you can smell bullshit. From some sales guys, it's that's a really handsome question, guy. Yeah, you can smell it with some people, and some people you can feel are really genuine. I don't know. I've met one or two. I met two managers in my time, and I've been through quite a lot. Who have been genuinely, both women actually. Thinking about it, both women. Both those kind of handshakes.
真的吗?
That would grab your hand, both hands, and just go on like, I'm really glad you came. Like, have a seat, let's talk. And the chats have always been much more open, less stressful. When I've met people who are super stressed, I never got the job because a marketing director for a big company called Lenovo, which is a Chinese company who sell computers, came in, and I immediately
没有办法。
He didn't shake my hand for one thing. He didn't at all. He just came in and sat down. He was rushed. He just he rushed the whole thing. Like, yeah, hi. So what are you gonna do when you if I give you a job as a manager here? What are you gonna do? And I was like, I don't like you.
哇，我也不会喜欢。
对, it's like you're rushing this. It's really important to me. I know it's not important to you, but it's important to me, and you're rushing it, and it. So I kind of disconnect. Anyway, I'll give you next question.
好啊。
And then we'll talk about the Mid-Autumn Festival. 这是好不好？
好啊，当然好。
What are some of the goals? What are some of the goals for the company in the short and long term? 就是
太难了啦。
Yeah, so this is not really for everyone.
OK， 但是如果你要学中文，你可以说你的短程目标，short term target，
对，
跟你的长程目标是什么
？Yeah, exactly. So, but I think it's not really for a school unless the school is like. For example, if someone came to work for Mandarin Monkey, maybe our first, second, third employee, whatever it is, and that would be a question I would expect them to ask us. Say, what's your plan? Because they want to know where am I going to be in 5 years?
当然
Am I still going to have a job?
对
And we want to be able to say, yeah. I mean, look, we've got a little whiteboard. with some marks on it that tells us what we're doing.
And we have a light standing there shining us.
对啊 so and we have like a string line, a timeline with string and targets on it. 所以 there you go.
Okay, so 短程目标 and 长程的目标是什么？
Yeah.
这个也是很重要。如果你是真的想要what do you say? Contribute to this company. 你真的需要知道他们要什么，他们的目标是什么。
这是很重要 I think for a 工作 as well. Like I've never truly cared about any of the companies I work for. Apart from this one, obviously, and the previous companies that I've started, my own work, really. But any company I've ever joined, I've never truly cared about any of the stuff they did. The products, the whatever, the service, I never truly cared. And obviously people say that you totally you shouldn't work for them then. But money. So yeah, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
But, so if someone came and worked for us, and, I would love them to be able to believe in what we're doing and know where we're going. I think that's 很重要，我们的长间目标。我知道目标，但是 the long term
长程目标。
长程，对。
对。
Okay, question 5. How would my performance be measured?
他们是怎么measure 他们是怎么看待你的表现
Say 看待 again.
看待
Okay, 好。
怎么看待你的表现
表现 yeah, okay,
他们要怎么评断你的表现
对 so like
评断
this could be a question you could ask them as well. It's like
当然
so if I teach my how do you measure my performance? How does it get measured? Like
我觉得这个也很重要像有些来补习班的 leader 他们会重视They care about student school. 如果这一班的学生 the class I teach 他们的分数their score 是很低的 I think they might just fire me. 但是有些 school 他们是重视孩子开心还是不开心他们喜欢还是不喜欢所以这个是很重要 Like I don't care about their school 如果他们真的不喜欢英文 I won't force them to have 100% on the exam 但是如果他们只是来他们喜欢玩他们喜欢说英文 I think that's the most important thing isn't it?
Maybe yeah as long as they can but I mean how do you measure that? And that's the and your manager is responsible for your performance like so he has to report to, or she has to report to his or her boss and say yeah my teachers are doing I don't know how they measure it maybe it's the exam scores from school
对
or maybe it's the
他们会给你压力 like they will tell you like 我的previous manager 有一个他说你需要让你的学生考100分like you have to make sure they have 100 on for their English exam that's impossible 不可能 I have to push them I have to be there on weekends as well give them a lot of exams 去练习英文然后让他们考100分我的什么
What the 诗
我的什么 This is impossible 这是不可能的事情
你可以帮他们但是
我可以帮但是我不能 make sure 他们真的会100分
有100对 no, there's no way
对啊
But yeah.
这是一个很好的问题
Yeah so how do you measure how will you measure my performance?
对
I mean my performance is measured by myself
我们现在
No, not now. I mean, not in Mandarin Monkey. I mean,
selling job.
No, 不对 as a 老师 Like my performance is measured by myself. They make me make my lesson plan, and I have to adhere to my own lesson plan, a semester plan, excuse me. So I have to adhere to my own semester plan. And I kind of tick it off if I do it, and if I don't, 他们不管他们不介意所以that's kind of it I mean I don't really get measured per se I guess the department does but I'm only part-time 所以
对啊
现在我是 part-time 所以
好
next question
下一个
Okay what type of career opportunities may open up down the road
下一个
hang on may open up down the road for a person starting out in this type of position
Okay 所以是如果我For example 如果我进去一个补习班工作那我未来我可以走到的产业 industry 是什么样子的？
Well, this meaning is like
很难欸。
more like if you join a 公司 and you have your eyes on becoming a manager or a director or the owner or something or whatever, you're asking them, if I stay here for 10 years, what could I be? What could I do?
哦，所以你是升迁 promote。
Yeah, like what kind of 升迁 are there available to me if I stay here?
对对对，
What kind of
升迁方法。Yeah,
升迁方法 like the promotion way.
对对对。
But this question's a little bit difficult because, well, I mean, they're not going to know. But what they can tell you as much as they know, as much as you want to hear, I think. They can, because all the interviewers, if they want you, they're going to say, oh, you could be the director of marketing in 5 years, no problem. You've got to work hard and that's fine. But I think the point in the question is you are showing to them that you're interested in staying with the company and
对啊，
that kind of thing.
像有一些在补习班，你可以一开始的 basic level 就是 assistant teacher assistant，、你
Oh
帮
yeah,
助
TA, TA.
对你帮助 like the homeroom teacher 做一些事情，然后如果你 assistant 你做得很好，你可以变成 homeroom teacher。如果你的 homeroom teacher 做得很好 ，maybe 你可以做一些行政的工作、like you know computer working，、或是 you know like a receptionist in cram school。
Yeah.
或者是你可以变成主任 director maybe，、对啊，就是有那个
Yeah.
升迁的方法。
Yeah, so if I stay, what opportunities will open up if you know stick
OK，
this
好的。
Number 7. The last question, okay. What are some of the company's initiatives regarding learning and development?
什么意思？
So what will the company do to help me learn and grow as a teacher? How will you help me?
哦，这叫培训。
So how will you help me study, become better as a better teacher? You know, so like if I was to join a sales, a computer company, whatever, I would say to them, you know, do you do like sales training programs? Can I join them? How soon can I join a sales or marketing program or this kind of stuff? And then where will that get me? How you know what kind of what can you do to help me develop as a person?
OK， 所以就是应该说怎么培训 ？They have to train you like in what ways，、对不对？就是比如说你需要去上课，很多老师坐下来一起上课，一起 reflect on their performance，blah blah blah，、或者是他们可以学习新的 like software， 学习新的。教学方式 teaching ways， 或者是学习新的游戏 that kind of stuff。Yeah，
对，可是因为我住在台北 like 一个礼拜，对，一个礼拜 when I was at the 补习班，
对
so their training was 1 week
对
in Taipei, and then I'd come back and I'd follow another teacher for a couple of days, shadow them, and then I started to sort of jump. But this school I was just given a piece of paper with my time scale, my schedule, and they said, okay, the classroom's over there, off you go. And that was it.
对啊，
Then I had to make it up.
对，什么样子的培训可以让你变得更好？我觉得这也是很重要的。像我喜欢这种培训，但是是很多老师一起 share， 一起分享他们的经验 experience。我觉得这很重要，因为 maybe all the teacher 他们会有一样的问题，他们可以给你一些 tips。
Yeah.
那你可以从这些 tips 里面去学到。Oh, so I can do this.
对，
I can use this game. I can change my mind a bit to tell my students when I need to send them some message. 我可以用一些 tips from other teachers. 我觉得这也是很重要。
Yeah, 是很重要。
对啊。
I don't have that luxury really, I mean, because I don't have any colleagues. I do, 但是没有外国人老师。
对，但是你们学校也是好像每个 like final exam 他们都会有去开会。That's sort of like that, right?
Yeah, but I don't like.
但是你不需要去。
Like I don't have, but I don't have a foreign teacher to discuss. I didn't have a foreign teacher at this school to discuss what's the school like? What's the management like? What's the classes like? What do they expect you to do and this kind of stuff? Because I just heard things about the foreign teachers. That's all I hear is, you know, from my Taiwanese colleagues. They just say, oh, you know, he used to give them an assignment, write the sentence on the board, and then tell them to do it, and then sit down and play with his phone for 2 hours. you know,
Wow.
and that was his teaching method. So I'm like thinking, well, why was that his? But he's not here. He's not here for me to ask him why did you do that. There might have been a good reason. You know,
就是他们觉得他们真的是，所以他们也不在乎。
maybe 不知道。所以
OK， 谢谢你。
对，没关系。That's 7 questions to ask potential employers when you're at an interview.
好
This is not what we planned, by the way.
祝我顺利。
我们的计划是很不一样。
Yeah， 祝我顺利。OK。
这个星期五是
星期五，我们有一个 day off，因为中秋节 Mid Autumn
Festival。Pomelo。Yeah，
还有月饼、烤肉、barbecue、
moon cakes。
对，对。但是我们今天依然要来告诉大家，一些故事。Some short stories about
it's got some short stories.
Mid-Autumn Festival.
About 为什么？
对，然后这些故事你也听过，因为你的学生做了一个英文的 presentation， 告诉你一些中秋节的故事。所以第一个
故事，
我有一个问题。What do you think about being immortal?
I think it's amazing.
永远死不了，长生不老。
Do you know how successful our YouTube channel would be if we were immortal?
Like 1,000 years.
Yeah, if we could spend the next 100 years getting more subscribers.
Yeah, 我会害怕。
Oh, really? 为什么？
如果我是 immortal， 我死不了的话 my partner has to be immortal too.
Yeah, I mean, I think the worst thing about, a lot of people say this, the worst thing about being immortal would be to watch your family die.
对。
And I completely agree.
我也需要一个 immortal family. Otherwise, 我觉得我不会享受这种感觉。
Like 今天我有这个 just like 一样的
想法吗？
一样的想法 I had exactly the same thought. 但是 it wasn't immortal, it was time travel.
Oh.
I was just thinking to myself, like, what? If you could time travel, I was thinking about my life, 我的生活, and I was thinking my mistakes, like, you know, maybe if I went back to that time, I could not do that thing that I did, and I wouldn't regret that forever. But then that would change my future.
对啊。
So it means I wouldn't meet you, and I wouldn't have my 2 beautiful children.
Yeah.
So like, but would you? But like, maybe that mistake is so big, and it's like, what would my life like? For example, and I'm sorry for taking you off your
没关系。
your 故事. We'll go back to it.
这是很重要呀 ，immortal. Not 很重要 to us, but to stories.
To the story, yeah. You know, the mistake, for example, like if I quit my acting job to go and do my acting, like, you know, I quitted pursuing acting to go and get a job for more money, doing sales and stuff. And I regret that forever. And I could go back and just see what happens to my life if I didn't. But if I did that, I wouldn't meet you, and I wouldn't have had my children.
好难哦，对不对？
So that would mean that if you were going to go back to do that, you'd have to kind of say goodbye to your family.
对啊。
但是
你不想。
But I'm thinking if
但是你想要演戏 acting， 但是你又想要这个 family，
Yeah, so it's like a career that you'd love to do. Or your family. But 但是如果你有不知道怎么说，但是时间的机
Yeah， 那叫什么？时光机。
Then I guess you could go back in time and try it, and then experience it, and then go back again.
No.
To where you were, like go forward again. No, because
但是因为你做对啊，你有一个 mistake， 然后你去 to correct it， 但是你的未来就会不一样了。
It'd be different, right? And unless it created 2 different paths, because you went back and you like okay, so you would see me get into a time machine and disappear, and then your life would continue with Kyrie Mason without me.
Yeah, 有一个 timeline， 有一个时间轨道。
Yeah, it would continue. But I would start a new one. But then if I went back, wouldn't I meet myself? I'd have to kill myself.
不需要啊，像 Flash， 他们有很多时间的轨道。
Yeah, that's a different like. 他们有 like 很多的世界。
对。地球 Earth， 他们有不一样的。
No, it's universes.
他们有不一样的宇宙 universe.
Yeah, universe, right? They have a multiverse, don't they?
对，
Time is so complicated.
嗯
We have to do a movie about that. Oh, we did, didn't we? The Kara one is time.
，Yeah, but that's time loop，
It's
那是
time
不
loop,
一
it's
样
different,
的，对
Because I think like the way I'm getting confused about it is that if you saw me leave,
对
your time would continue and you would be upset,
嗯
hopefully, or you'd be celebrating that I've gone. Either way, and then I would go back and start a new timeline with me doing acting.
Let me answer this. I wouldn't be celebrate.
Okay.
I'll be
I'll
I'll be sad.
Yeah. And then I would start a new one, but I would, if I went back in time, I would be there too because I'm already there acting.
对啊，
So I could go back and say to me, the other me, the younger me,
嗯
don't give up this. Don't give up on this.
嗯。
Keep going. And then I could
等
come
一下
back.，
如果有一天有一个 Tom 从门走出来，告诉你 Don't keep on
Yeah.
Mandarin monkey，
Yeah.
但是你的 first reaction is what？ 你是谁？
Yeah.
Like, how?
I don't. But also that creates a whole ripple of
对啊，
because if that was me back then, he has experienced someone come back to him.
对啊，
He's already experienced Tom come back and saying, "Don't give up." So he wouldn't have given up. So there wouldn't have been me
嗯
unless there's multiple timelines.
，Yeah, I think that will just to create another timeline. Yeah， 不一样的。
What if you came with
不一样
me? You and Kyrie and Mason, we all got in a time machine. We left this time completely and went back. I know it's a bit selfish just to go back to my timeline, but
I don't know how that works. 我不知道。
but we wouldn't exist in this timeline anymore. So your mum, but your like our family here, Tom and Wait, we just disappear. And
对
they'd be like, where have they gone?
对啊，哦，
So they'd be very sad. But we live in a different timeline where your family would know. Would they?
But that
they wouldn't.
we kind of break the timeline, which doesn't make sense in universe rule. 所以我们可能会 create some kind of we might be stuck in
Time.
and
I think it would, because like you know that what's that show? Timeless.
timeless. 嗯
We watched that quite a lot. It's on Netflix. Timeless. It's not a Dong Wonder. This is a Ing Wonder. It's like a May Gorda
对
or something like that. It's cool though. It's quite fun, isn't it? It's all right. The show's quite good.
Yeah.
But
他们是
It's broken.
在介绍，他们是回去改变历史。They tried to
Into history,
change history.
which a whole number of things is wrong with that.
对啊，
There's a paradox. I think it's a paradox where if you could time travel, you could kill your own grandfather and therefore not exist. Which
The whole family
it
wouldn't-
would just it would
对啊，
destroy time because
Yeah.
you can't. The ability to be able to do that would mean you cannot do that because everything would break because of the
I
timeline.
don't think 如果你杀死了你的 grandfather, you wouldn't be exist, right?
That's right, yeah.
But you cannot come back to the normal timeline 因为你 you're not existed.
But would my grandfather not exist in this timeline or the one you went back to?
No, your grandfather wouldn't have your father wouldn't have you.
Yeah, I know, but
Right?
I exist because I traveled in a time machine.
那好奇怪啊
This is what I mean. So I already exist in this timeline. I'd gone back, killed my grandfather, which I'd never do, by the way. Of course.
Of course, no, just
And then you just hypothetical,
Yeah.
right? And then you kill him. He doesn't exist. Your dad doesn't exist. You don't exist in that timeline.
对啊
But you exist in your timeline.
I don't think you can come back.
I don't know. Maybe you just disappear, but it's that.
对啊
Anyway, okay, sorry. Anyway, immortal.
Okay, immortal. You just spent 10 minutes to talk about immortal.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
there was a couple.
嫦娥
There was a couple. 有一对夫妻，老婆叫做嫦娥，and 老公叫做后羿。
后羿
有一
and
天，后羿he stole a like an immortal pill
Yeah.
from the god of mother, the mother of
mother
God.
of gods.
对，the mother of God. 所以这个嫦娥她看到了这个药，但是她不知道这个是 immortal. She didn't know.
但是
然后她就吃了这个药
she ate it, yeah.
because she was curious. 她很好奇。然后她就飞到了，她就慢慢的 slowly 飞到了月亮，
Yeah.
因为她是 immortal。
She slowly floated up to the moon.
对，然后她不再是一个 normal person。
Yeah, because she's not a normal person anymore.
对，但是当然她飞到了月亮去之后，她就变一个人，她没有老公，她没有 no one friends。
She was alone, yeah.
对，然后她就永远要在天上。但是有一次，她就告诉她的老公：“我真的好无聊，我很想你。” maybe in the dream maybe，所以
她没有老公。
她有老公啊，后羿。
你说她是
她飞到了月亮，她没有老公 ，Yeah，and somehow maybe in his dream，这个嫦娥告诉这个老公，我很寂寞 ，I'm very lonely，但是明天是8月15号。15th August in lunar calendar， 你需要做一个像是圆圆的来面团的东西round dough stuff，然后放在我们家的外面 ，and then call my name 3 times， 我就可以飞下来，跟你团圆 to reunite with you，所以这就是一个嫦娥奔月的故事。
Okay，
然后 the point is that。round dough cake thing，因为那个就是 represent the
moon cake.
reunite
the reuniting
reunion 很难哦这个很像沐浴乳
yeah.
reunion this is it stand for reunion 在中秋节yeah
Okay，
所以你听过这个故事对不对
yeah, I've heard this before. I'm not sure if these guys have, but yep.
Yeah, 但是嫦娥奔月是一个非常非常有名的故事。And another one， 他是一个男人，叫做吴刚 ，Mr. Wu。这个吴刚呢，他想要变成 immortal，所以他就 follow an immortal like a monk，他就 follow 他，然后学习 Taoism，所以他就去学修道，所以他可以变成 immortal。但是有一天，他犯了一个很大的错误 ，he made a big mistake， 所以这个 immortal he followed 必须要惩罚他。This immortal punished him，and the punishment was。这个吴刚 Mr. Wu 他需要到月亮去，因为没有人，没有家人，没有朋友，他需要飞到月亮去。
Yeah, he has to go and cut down a tree.
Yeah, and he has to cut down the tree. The tree is called 桂树
which apparently is Osmanthus fragrans in Latin. Is the Osmanthus tree.
对，但是它是什么 tea, olive,
sweet tea or yeah. Yeah.
What did we just talk about?
Sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea, olive.
Yeah, it's a sweet tea. Let's have a look. Let's have just a double check. Yeah, the sweet osmanthus, osmanthus fragrans, variously known as sweet osmanthus, sweet olive, or tea olive tree.
但是这个 tree 呢，它是 immortal， 它是长生不老的。
对，这是为什么？这是 punishment， 所以
对
he can never. So the tree, essentially, his punishment was to cut down a tree, but that tree is an immortal tree.
对
it cannot be cut down.
没错，所以这就是他的 punishment
对
of making the mistake。所以这个整个有一个成语的 idiom is called 吴刚伐桂。伐桂就是伐就是 to chop down.
Yeah.
And 桂 is this tree 桂树。OK，
好啊
吴刚伐桂。再来，接下来这个是一个很可爱的一个故事，它是从前有一只兔子 a rabbit，它是很特别的兔子，它跟一般的兔子不一样，它是在月亮的兔子，它是住在月亮上面的兔子。它的工作是什么呢？
These are rabbits in the moon.
对，它的工作是它需要做长生不老药。
Yeah, so their job is to make medicine or make these pills.
And using the
mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle.
Mortar and pestle,
对
yeah.
它就是在月亮，就是专门在做磨那个长生不老药 and using the mortar and pestle.
Yeah, so they grind up the medicine into. You know what's weird about this podcast, this Guanbo, is that I selectively forget Zhongwen words and Ingwen words all the time.
对，因为你的脑袋在
It
用
keeps flicking.
两个语言。
I have to listen to you, and then
对
in Chinese, my brain goes Chinese mode, and then I have to flick to English, and then
对
sometimes to Zhongwen. So it's like it gets stuck. It goes,
而且 grammar 是不一样的。And sometimes you messed up with grammar.
对啊
It's so difficult. 所以 Chinglish 不简单 ，OK， 很难。
但是很有意思 and
当然
it's very interesting.
So anyway，为什么天上 in the gods 他们会有长生不老药，因为他们有这只兔子。So the 兔子's job is to make this medicine to those gods.
对啊。
好，再来最后一个是为什么我们要吃月饼？Why do we need to eat mooncake? 为什么我不要吃 birthday cake? 为什么我们要吃 mooncake?
为什么？
因为从前有一个我在讲，因为OK， 因为从前有一个人，他叫做刘伯温 ，Mr. 六。This is Mr. 六，你知道 Mr. 五我嫦娥 is Mr. 六，他想要 fight against the 这叫什么
？tyranny，
他想要 fight against the tyranny， 他不想要让这个 tyranny to be so aggressive to the country，所以他 made a group，an army，对不起，an army， 一个军队，然后他想要告诉这个军队 the army 说，在8月15号这一天，on 15 August， 我要来 start a war， 我要来开启一场战争，a war。但是他不能说啊，他不能说，我跟你讲哦，我8月15号要打仗哦，
秘密
不行。It has to be a secret， 所以他想到了一个办法。He thought an idea， 就是他写字。
He's gonna write his messages to generals. Yeah.
对，所以他把那个日期的 date and wrote it on the memo paper， 然后把这个 paper 放到那个 mooncake 里面。
Yeah, so he wrote one of these generals wanted to start a war and fight against the current monarchy or whatever it is, and
army,
they wanted to plan the war in secret, and to do so he wrote messages on little pieces of paper and put them in cakes.
对，然后这个 Mr. 六呢就把这些月饼 mooncake， 把这些月饼就拿去了给这些 army 吃，这些军人吃，
所以他们知道when the battle was going to be. And,
对，所以这就是this mooncake 的故事就是从战争开始的。It's from the war.
And was the date written on the paper? Was that the 15th of August, the lunar calendar?
没错。
Oh my G.
OMG.
Your G, are you?
OMG. Oh my G.
Oh my G.
对啊，所以这就是4个很简单的故事送给大家，然后祝你们中秋节快乐。
I tell you one other thing. You know, we're talking about Wukong and his punishment about cutting the tree down. There was another gentleman in Greek mythology called Prometheus.
不知道你告诉我。
I think it's Prometheus, but he annoyed someone. I think Zeus, probably Zeus. It's always Zeus. And he was chained to the side of a mountain. And then every day, an eagle, I think it's an eagle, was a sign of Zeus, would come down and eat his liver out of his body. And then fly away, right? But overnight, his liver would grow back. And then the eagle would come back the next day. So every day,
好可怕
forever, for eternity.
这是一个惩罚吗？ A punishment?
Yeah, it's a punishment by Zeus, yeah. But every day a bird would come and eat his liver.
Ouch!
And then it would grow back. And then the next day they come and do it again.
好奇怪啊，这就是像是一个像是吴刚的惩罚。He will never finish his job in the moon.
No.
On the moon.
On the moon.
对啊 okay.
So let's wrap it up. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the completely random conversation about the interviews.
对
That was just, we didn't plan that. We actually planned just to chat about the
故事。
对Eula's 的故事。
对
But we ended up talking about interviews and stuff, and
对啊
but we got the Mid-Autumn Festival stuff coming in, so if you can buy some mooncakes, please do.
对 可以吗
what I don't know, maybe they can buy mooncakes. I'm sure they can from maybe 中国的
中国城 Chinatown
超市 maybe.
好啦
Cool.
祝我们中秋节快乐
Yay.
谢谢大家的收听谢谢大家的收看你想要说什么
I just wanted to say that everyone on YouTube, you can contact us on the items, on the links below and in the description. Podcast listeners, thank you very much for listening. We super appreciate it. If you want to come and hang out with us, you can. And you can do that just by going to our Patreon and signing up to the Hangout tier, which is basically $10. It's $10 a month to get 16?
哦，对，因为我们 open up two times
Two new times.
slot，所以我们现在一个礼拜有4个 hangout。
对啊。
哦
Every month we have 16, right?
对
Yeah, so every week, yeah, we have 4 at the moment. And we open up more. We want about 4 people per hangout. We think that's kind of the right number.
对，所以所以你可以跟我们能够有时间聊天。
对啊。The Patreon link is in the podcast description and in the YouTube video description. If you're listening, if you don't know, Patreon is obviously a very, very famous
supporting website.
Website
支持
for
我们
creators.
的，对，支持我们的 site.
Yeah, just for art and general sort of people who create things, videos and whatever else. We use that to help support our
公司我们的事业 our business.
对啊, and also to support our people who support us, if that makes any sense. So we hold the hangout so you guys can practice your Chinese as much as possible, because we know how important that is. If you're learning Chinese, you need to use it as much
没
as
错，
possible.
你需要练习，你需要说，你就需要 Mandarin Monkey.
And make mistakes.
没错。
Anyway, so you can do that at Patreon. That's patreon.com
没错。
/ Mandarin Monkey. You can find us. If you have any questions, chat at mandarinmonkey.com. We're always super happy to hear from anyone, even if it's just a hi. Or Instagram DM us or whatever it is. Yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be nice to hear from everybody. If you can use Chinese, that would be even better.
好啦，我们你结束了吗？
No.
好了，我们下次见，拜拜。
Bye guys. Bye bye.